This is Jenny George, reading the poem Touching and Being Touched. The music was turned up too loud for talking, but everybody talked. Someone I barely knew was drinking wine and had an arm around me. The liquid in my glass trembled. This was the year the chokecherry in the yard grew tall enough to find the wind, a thing like itself, shifting and invisible, feeling all the leaves and turning them, like once you turned my coat collar at the door to make it even, and then I was ready. This small poem observes the layers of intimacy that exist between us, between ourselves and strangers, ourselves and our loved ones, our bodies and the natural world, and in the relationship with our own inner beings.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us for another edition of Brown Box. I'm your co-host, Ryan Harsch.
And I'm Chris LeRoy.
And what we do on Brown Box is we pull a record off one of our respective shelves that we love, that we have some history with, and we want to share it with the world. So we're bringing on this program and talk to all you about it. So
there's great music from this man. So it's in combination with that book, that just all these phases and times and albums and stuff. That all this things rolls together to this one moment. I was in the San Francisco area, and my friend Richard Gray and my friend Dwayne, and we saw on this bill that Sun Ra was going to be playing that night.
Wow!
And I go, Sun Ra, he's got a hit album out. They're doing Pink Elephants on Parade. I'm not. For someone so steeped in music, I rarely go to any shows. Yeah. Like, I want to see Sun Ra and his band. There's had to be 20 people in the band. Wearing these costumes, and they're all over the thing, and they're just start off with this kind of traditional thing, and then it just veers off to something, and he's playing this crazy keyboard, doing this crazy solo. Then they'll do these chants. People come out and do this dance, and it was just like a review. All this crazy stuff in a row. He starts doing this chant, zip. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, my, oh my. You all know this. Then the band, it's like a conga line. And they're playing these drums, and they go out into the audience.
Oh, wow.
And everybody is singing zippity-doo-dah. And I'm up top of something looking down, and I...
You're the best seat in the house.
Yeah, and I'm saying, okay, this is the craziest thing. And I turn around to Richard Gray, I need to shake that man's hand. And so I come down there, and he's getting around to the back of the room, and and he reaches out and he just shakes my hand, and I'm singing Zippity Doo Dah with Sun Ra.
Wow!
And you can't beat that. Yeah. So I just every time I pull out any one of these albums, I'm like transported into the power of jazz music,
right?
And which is the power of possibility. And so I recommend this or any Sun Ra.
Absolutely. And when I got up this morning, I don't know, I never called you, and I didn't know what album we were gonna play, but I put this on, which is a Sun Ra T-shirt.
There you go.
That I have, and so this was not planned, people. This was, I was thinking of something, but
third mind.
Yeah. But I love Sun Ra, and I don't think my neighbors do, because I'll play it, and they're like, "What's going on with that?"
Is there a war?
20-minute, synthesizer solo with screeches, but to me, it's the pinnacle of what you can do with imagination, and the fearlessness alone of what he did, and the conviction of the musicians he played with, and the fact that they went on this adventure with him was just you can't find anything like that now.
No.
You probably won't again. It's a very singular thing.
He's a true spirit. And I did an interview with John Cruz, who's he's a musician, songwriter. He's also a really good writer. He's written books for Roy Orbison, Thomas Van Zandt, Ross Unroll, and Kirk. It's called Bright Moments. But he has a new book that's coming out on Pink Floyd that's called Lunacy. And we talked all about Sun Ra and bright moments and this intersection of music just takes you some other place.
Absolutely.
So that's all these things, it's a confluence. It's all these things are coming together, which all led to your shirt.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Go figure.
Telepathy. We did it.
Exactly. We did. Third eye. So that's our pick for this brown box edition. It's Sun Ra, Blue Delight, and you're in the spirit, Sun Ra, Art on Saturn from the Lo-Fi Lounge.
Great coffee table book.
It is perfect. So that's it from Brown Box today.
Thanks, everyone, and we'll see you again on our next edition of Brown Box and Dylan Box.
That's true. You have a choice.
Please say hello to Sun Ra. It's really a pleasure to have you here. It's a great thrill for all of us in the show to have you on. Now, the first thing that some people notice when they come to see you is the unique way that you conduct the orchestra. I mean, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I'm trying to acquaint them with outer space things. Yeah. Other planets have culture, dances that are unusual, music, and that's what I'm trying to get the planet ready for space beings because they're sure to land soon.
I think they already have in Russia, right?
That's what they say.
That's the story.
Yeah.
Now, who were some of your early influences?
Well, the planets, the creator, mythical gods and real ones, people, flowers, everything in nature, inspiration. Musicians get their inspiration really from environmental things, and all musicians are inspiration to me, no matter what style they're playing.
Well, why don't you introduce the next, the two pieces of music you're going to do?
The next song, the first song is Retrospect. It's not really about memory, it's just thinking about something, future, past, present, about something that's totally impossible. It's that kind of song. It's reaching out to the potentials of humanity, potentials of eternal things. And the next one is about face to music, because music is considered as the truth, really. So you say, I'm singing face to music, because that's what this planet has to do now. They got to adjust themselves to another way of thinking and being. And this second song is about that.
But by all means, let's do it.
Yes.
Thank you.
our friend Armando Castro, king of the IE, purveyor of tales of the IE, was searching for us about any appearances of the Sun Ra and the Arkestra in the Inland Empire. And in 1996, they did appear. Sans Sun Ra, he had already ventured to Saturn by that time, but they played Perry Farrell's anti-Lollapalooza gig up in Snow Valley Ski Resort in 1996, and it was called the Enit, E-N-I-T festival that had a lot of vegetarian food, and Porno for Pyros played there in 11 Rockets, but the review is not very positive because there's a lot of just more groove music or something that was happening, and people had to climb a hill to get the food and stuff, and they were supposed to plant trees, but that didn't happen. But somewhere around sunset, there's this note, very small, and I'll read it. Sun Ra Arkestra, a black jazz band, was interesting to watch with their gold and red costumes and the sun setting in the background. So thank you, Armando, for finding that at least the Arkestra played at that time in the Inland Empire, and I'm sure they were groovy.
Six pins held comes the morning on the highway. There's a low cloud drifting our way, and the hardest night together, and the hardest life that ever made it down. Wind blows across the wasteland, like the song goes, we got fooled again. And the hardest times, the time you leave behind, and your heart grows. that you know that you know that you're wrong. You got to face the music. You got to listen to the gospel song. You got to face the music. You got to listen to the gospel song. What do you do when you know that you know that you know that you're wrong? What do you do when you know that you know that you know that you're wrong? You got to face the music. You got to listen to the gospel song. You got to face the music. You got to listen to the gospel song. What do you do when you know that you know that you know that you're wrong?
What do you do when you know you're wrong? You got to face the music. You're in the space age now. You're in the space age now. Space age here to stay. Ain't no place you can run. You can't run. You can't hide.
What do you do when you know that you know that you know that you're wrong?
The year 2000.
What do you do when you know that you know
knocking at your door?
That you know that you're wrong.
Knocking at your door.
You got to face the music.
You can't run.
You got to listen
you can't
to the gospel song. You got to face the music.
You can't run.
You got to listen to the gospel song.
The year 2000.
What do you do when you know that you know
on this
that
way?
You know that you're wrong.
What do you do when you know that you know that you know you're wrong?
You got to
face the music. You got to listen to the gospel songs. You got to face the music. You got to listen to the gospel songs. What do you do when you know that you know you're wrong? What do you do when you know that you know you're wrong? You got to face the music.
You got to listen to the gospel
you can't run, you can't hide.
You got to face the music.
Got to face the music.
You got to listen to the gospel song. What do you do when you know that you know that you're wrong?
What do you do? You know you're wrong. You got to face the music. You got to listen. Listen to the gospel songs. Listen to the melodies, the harmonies, and the rhythms of the gospel songs. You got to face the music. What do you do? You know you're wrong. You got to face the music. Listen
got to face the music. You got to listen to the cosmos song.